Alright everyone, or should I say no one, this is going to be a test stream, one of many, just to try to get back in the groove of this kind of thing. Going to be playing Starcraft, some weird arcade game, custom game in Starcraft called Direct Strike. And the point of this will be, hopefully, if anybody shows up, anybody has any sort of business questions or have any questions about a business that they want to start or whatever, this would be something that you could ask. Can I get away with running my AC? Let's see. It might be too loud. It might be too loud. Oh no. But it's so hot in here, I gotta turn it on for a couple minutes at least. Alright, so we're gonna fire up a game and see if we can get any wins. I don't give a shit if I win. I'm really just... What's going on with me is, wife, asleep on the couch, not feeling good. My son, asleep in bed, but he's getting over being sick. So basically, at night, when my wife goes to bed, I'm usually working on my computer or whatever, watching him on the baby monitor, and he's been waking up like every 30 minutes, crying, like night terrors. It's extremely sad. So I gotta go in there often. So if I get up and I have to go, that's what I'm doing. So yeah, this is probably more a stream for dads than anything else. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's see if I can get into a game and see if we can get some like nice, terrible, salty players going, because that's what normally happens in this game. People are very unfriendly in Starcraft. In fact, they say the weirdest stuff in this game. Like Starcraft chat, if you've ever been in here and you've looked at like the general chat, it is filled with the strangest bots and the strangest people. And I think honestly, like, everybody just kind of leans into it. I lean into it too. But it's probably one of the most toxic places I've ever seen in my entire life. And I've played, like, you know, Call of Duty and Counter-Strike, and those lobbies are pretty terrible. But like, and everybody's screaming at each other in Starcraft, and everybody's screaming at each other in Counter-Strike. It may be like offensive, but there's a part of it that feels like it's not, like they're not being serious about it. They're just like doing it to be an asshole. But when it comes to StarCraft chat, I'm not so sure. People seem legitimately insane in there. And I do believe that there's 100% like bots in there trying to stir stuff, because it's probably really easy to get a bot in there. But yeah, it's a weird game. It's a weird game, that is for sure. So you may be wondering why I would want to answer business questions. And that's a good question. Let's see, who am I? Carrix? Oh, that's not right. We want to be Protoss. Protoss. Alright. Hold on, let me get some buildings out here. Oh, by the way, we got the Metal Gear Solid music playing. I don't know. I like the Metal Gear Solid music. It makes it a little less weird when there's silences. But the whole goal of this stream is for me to sit here and play this game, basically talk to myself, because when you start off streaming, that's all you can do. All you can do is talk to yourself. And you just gotta kind of practice filling in silences with stories or whatever else you can do. So I'm giving it a try again, see if I can practice it a bit again. Haven't done in a while. As well as YouTube and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so anyway, so why do I want to talk about business? Always been fascinated with building business. Even when I was a kid, I didn't even know it was called building business, but you know, I'd come across an item that I knew I could buy for cheap and sell it for more for more money or whatever. That happened to me all the time when I was a kid, and it was fun for me. I loved doing that. It actually all started when I was probably teenager, or maybe like 12 or something like that. And I was always on Craigslist buying like paintball gear and all that kind of stuff. So I was super aware of how Craigslist worked, how to deal with people over the phone, over email, or whatever mode of communication they would give you. And I came across someone selling like these iPhones, and this was actually before the iPhone was even out. It wasn't even released yet. And it was called a phone, actually. And so I saw this guy selling it because, like, you know, I wanted an iPhone. It wasn't out yet, and I probably couldn't even have afforded it when it did come out. So as a kid, I was like intrigued by it. And I kind of figured out like how the guy got the iPhone to begin with, like where he got it from in China and everything else. I kind of like figured out what he did, reverse engineered it, and I discovered that I could buy these iPhones or these phones in China for, you know, $20, $30 or whatever. But the whole risk was, you know, could you send a couple $100s over to someone in China and trust them to actually send the product to you? So it took me a really long time to find somebody online from some website. I think it was Alibaba at the time. And it took me a really long time to find someone who I like trusted, even though in reality I couldn't really trust them at all. I didn't know them at all. But I found this guy. He called me his best friend a bunch of times because that's just what they do, and they're over there chatting you online trying to get you to buy something. And basically I took all the kid money that I had, which was like, it was like $700 or something like that, and I bought like, let's see, what was it? I think I bought like 50 to 80 phones, something like that. And they actually showed up at my house. They showed up at my house, at my parents' house, of course, because I was living with my parents when I was a child. And this strange box showed up at the door that was wrapped in plastic black trash bags and a whole bunch of duct tape. And it was a huge box. You know, had 50, 60 phones in it. I don't really remember how many I got. But the dudes over in China wrapped it up so well that it basically like deterred customs from messing with it. And they didn't mess with it, which was cool. And when it showed up at my house, opened it up and they were all there. They didn't scam me or anything. I got exactly what I ordered, and it was awesome. And I'm realizing I'm not paying super close attention to this game. I'm not doing very well at all, actually. Let me see here. I don't even know who I'm fighting, actually. Who is red? Oh my god, it's Gary? Shit. Well, I'm gonna need way more anti-air because I currently have none. Maybe I could blast these things. Maybe that's probably not worth it. Anyway, I started listing these phones on Craigslist, and the market for them, this was in San Diego, was insane. Like, my phone was like ringing off the hook. It was insane. I had people showing up every day for a couple months to get these things. And the funny thing was, I started noticing that, like, basically everybody that would call me would be like a Mexican citizen with dual citizenship, and they would usually live in Mexico and work in San Diego. And I came to realize that basically what these guys were doing is they were buying the phones because they had dual SIM cards. And what they could do is they could go into the United States, switch over to Verizon or whatever, use the phone, and then when they went back to Mexico, in the phone, without even opening it, swap over to the other SIM card, and then it would work on Mexican cell towers or whatever service they had. It was really cool. And so I had this one guy, I remember he showed up at my door and he bought all of the rest of them that I had. It was like 15 of them, and he bought them all cash. It was insane. And yeah, after that, I guess I didn't do it again, but the iPhone came out. The iPhone was actually like really, really good, really awesome phone. And the phones that I was selling were kind of shit. Like, well, I mean, they weren't kind of shit. They were definitely shit. Like, they were nothing compared to an iPhone, but compared to like what they had out there, all the flip phones and stuff, it was actually a pretty legit phone. But when the iPhone came out, it was like, yeah, it's no contest to the iPhone. Absolutely not. But that's kind of like how I got a taste of entrepreneurship, a taste of selling stuff, making some money. And I was making a lot of money too. I paid like $30 or $40 for the phone, and I would sell it for like $200, so it was a huge markup. And it was all cash. Of course, I was a child. I didn't know about taxes or anything like that. So, yeah. After that, I did a lot of normal jobs while I went to school and stuff, but I always looked out for stuff for sale on Craigslist that would, like, I could flip or whatever. I did a lot of that kind of stuff, but nothing was really as systematic as the phones. And so now I need to transition into some other story. And that's difficult. My God, is it difficult. And I'm just fucking sucking ass at this game. I'm losing to these guys for sure. I'm just going to blast them with this because this is getting out of hand. Oh, I should probably have done the upgrade. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna get absolutely fucking destroyed in this game. I'm doing very poorly. This is not going well at all. Oh, you know what though? No, because they're just gonna fucking obliterate it. Yeah. Alright, let's take it back. We can kill Gary. Gary is the giant thing that I'm facing, by the way. Move all this shit over here. My team probably absolutely hates me, and I agree with them. I'm doing very poorly. Very poorly. Streaming is... People, like, make fun of streaming and stuff, but it's fucking really hard, dude. It's really hard. I have so much respect for those streamers that actually perform really well under pressure in, like, some really hard game, some competitive match or something where there's thousands of people watching them. I don't understand how they can maintain their composure, for so long and be competitive and talk and be entertaining. Yeah, just like sitting here sometimes blabbering on, I like literally lose my breath. It's crazy. Maybe I should just be playing Metal Gear Solid. No. So originally I was going to play Stalker, but I don't know. I kind of forgot. I was on Spectrum Internet for forever, and I had fiber forever, and it was so cool. But they literally would go down every week. It would go down. It was insane. So we had to get rid of it, and we were paying out the ass for it too. It was like over $100, $150 or something like that for Spectrum, and it was garbage. It went down all the time. When it was working, it worked great, but going down once a week, twice a week, not being able to work, not being able to do anything, also not having very good connection here, it was an absolute disaster. Absolute disaster. So, well, this is great for me. All right, let me do a little checky check here. I'm gonna mute my mic, and then I'm gonna see what I sound like on YouTube. All right, let me do a little checky check here. I'm gonna mute my mic, and then I'm gonna see what I sound like on YouTube. All right, let me do a little checky check here. All right, it's not terrible. All right, it's good for our first stream, I think. Now, something that is really annoying is I'm monitoring myself, and I can hear like an echo, like a slight echo in my oh my god, please kill it, please fucking kill him, dude, please. Yes, thank you, god. Finally I killed him. Holy shit. Hold on. But anyway, camera's working, lighting's working, we got a decent mic going. I had my gain in Windows set to 100, so when I tried to do anything in here, it was like really fucked up. Like it sounded like really fucking bad. But I fixed it. Thank God I fixed it. I'm not sure why I opened Windows settings and looked at that, but I did. I am doing so bad in this game. I've done none of these upgrades, which is fucking insane. My team probably hates me so much. Oh my god. How do streamers play games competitively and remain interesting on the mic? I don't fucking get it. It's crazy. Ay. We are not doing hot, guys. Oh, also, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm in a box, a cardboard box, right? You guys get it. It's Snake, right? See, you can see the snake on the box. We love Metal Gear Solid here. We love it. Get out of here, you fuckers. All right. We got minced tanks, which usually means, oh, we're gonna stack the tanks. We're gonna stack those fucking tanks. Perfect. 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 I know flamers. I know flamers. I don't know. I don't know, brother. I'm not even sure what to make at this point. I think I just need to, like... What are these guys at? 3. What are these guys at? 2, 2, 2. I do need my little spaceship boys to do more fucking damage because they're not popping Gary. So we can max them out, see if that helps, but I have a feeling it's not going to help. Anyway, so first story of entrepreneurship. Cool. Wow. Not very interesting and not that cool, I guess, but whatever. Have a better one, more recent one that happened here probably, I don't know, 5 years ago, 6 years ago or so, or something like that. Coming off the backs of another business that my wife and I built from Pinterest that we can get into one day. But we moved to Oregon because we got our asses kicked by said business. We lost a lot of the things we worked for, and so we moved. And when we did that, a whole bunch of different opportunities popped up. And one of those was working as a UX designer for a software company in town. And they actually made games. They were originally like a gaming company, or that's originally like the kind of products and software they made. And I joined up with them because they had like, I don't know, 6 projects or something going. And I basically like could choose what I wanted to work on, which was really cool because I get kind of bored usually really quick. And I ended up going on joining a cannabis software team that essentially, like, if you have ever been in a dispensary, the little system that they ring you up on, it's typically an iPad. That is one of the systems that we made. And yeah, it was really cool. I joined that team as the UX designer, as the sole UX designer on the team. So basically, as far as like what it looked like, I was basically in charge of that, which was really cool because, you know, it gave a lot of power over the creativity of it, how it functioned. And we were super proud of it. I was super proud of it, that's for sure. And we just lost our tower, which is not fucking good. We are getting crushed. And I am leaking like fucking crazy. But anyway, so joined as the UX designer. And shortly after, just a few months after, one of the founders of the entire organization randomly saw some content that I put up on YouTube, and that content was about was actually the story of how the whole Pinterest thing went down and like what happened with it, why it failed, and essentially like how I quote unquote lost everything because in a way, you know, at the time I felt as though I had lost everything. It was very sad, but you know, it made for an impactful video years later or whatever. But oh man, we just got fucked. Yeah, that was me. I'm not even gonna, I just gotta get out of here. That was we did get beat by locusts. We really did. Yeah, anyway, he saw a video that I did about, you know, losing this business, what I did to try to recover it, that whole story. It went on for a while. In the end, it failed, but the, you know, lessons that came from it, from that business, he was impressed with. And I guess he was impressed with, I don't know, how I compose myself when these problems and issues were arising. So anyway, the project that I was on, the cannabis project, it lacked leadership. It desperately lacked leadership because the leaders of the company, they were busy doing other things and they didn't really have time for it. They didn't really have the time to dedicate to sit down and really dig into the issues, dig into all the nonsense that was going on with all the coding, with the customer requirements, with the law requirements. Yeah, there's a lot. So basically, there's a bit of like a power vacuum, I guess, where somebody needed to step up and somebody needed to take charge of the project. So the dude sees the video, you know, I go to work one day, I get called in, they're like, you know, the super duper board member guy wants to talk to you. And I was just like, oh, okay, fuck. Went in there and basically got offered to run the project under the title of CEO. And yeah, that was how I basically went from being a UX designer to having the title of CEO in the same exact company in just a couple months. I think it was like 4, 5, 6 months, 7 months, maybe max. I could look it up. I'm probably really fucking wrong because I'm terrible with time estimates, but it was pretty quick. It was quick enough to where when they announced it to the team, everybody was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah. They came in and they were like, yeah, so you guys know Mike, you know how he's in charge of the UX, and everybody's like, yeah, okay, whatever. And he's like, all right, well, he's actually going to just be running this project now, so you're going to be answering to him now. So, look to him with your questions, and, we'll be working with him behind the scenes, but, from moving forward, he's in charge of the project. And everybody was just kind of like there were some people in the room that had been working on the project for years, actually, at this point, several years. And they came from, programming or product management or whatever. So they didn't have the entrepreneurial, I don't even know what to call it, but whatever it was they were looking for, they thought I had it. And, I thought we did a really good job with that project. Like I said, in the end, it didn't work out. It wasn't successful. But I don't really think there could have been a way to make it successful and still have the product that we wanted it to be, like the integrity that we wanted it to have. Yeah, it just didn't line up. And it was an interesting issue, that's for sure. And I wish that I had someone to kind of bounce stuff off of, maybe like a question about it or something, but I don't. And that's the whole purpose of this stream, is to practice. So we're in our second game of Starcraft 2 now. I still don't know who the fuck I'm playing. Let's see. Not you. Not you. I'm playing Gary again, dude. Dude. Bro. Gary just... No, I won't say it. G. That makes sense, Mike. G. Alright, so we're gonna... I don't know, dude. Here we go. Hope this works. What do you think you sound like? Anyway, the people in this game are literally insane. I'm not sure like who they are or why they act like this, but they always fucking act like this. It is so bizarre. I have never seen anything else like it before. But they will just say the craziest shit. In fact, I should probably... Oh my god, here we go. Psychopath. Anyway, oh, I just got fudged up. What happened to? I thought I was. Am I losing my? What happened? Where's Gary? Did I already? Did someone else kill Gary? Someone else must have killed Gary. Yeah, someone else must have killed Gary. I muted him. It's a sad existence to go into Starcraft 2 and to like try to start shit with people. Like, it's truly fucking sad. Like, who does stuff like that? So bizarre. Alright, yes, this guy's... Okay. Gary, you got fucked up, brother. You got fucked up, brother. I don't know why I'm saying that like that. That was weird. But it is nice to not be leaking like a sieve like I did last game. Like, my god, was I leaking last game. That was really bad. But this game, I think my opponent is just an idiot, so that makes it a lot easier for me. Yeah, makes it a lot easier for me. I still got the weird echo. I wonder if everybody can still hear the weird echo. Alright, so anyway, I gotta move on to some other story or I'm gonna truly make this stream look just so bad. Oh, are we gonna kill these? Okay, there's another one. Why is there another one? There we go. Alright, so let's see here. How I helped 200 families stay fed from a crypto video game. Wow, that's very self-important way to say that, Mike. Holy shit. So what that note is referring to is like another entrepreneurial thing, and it's actually the project that I was put on after the cannabis project went under. They hadn't had enough of me yet. They still wanted to see if I could get something going. And to be honest with you, the crypto thing at first, it was actually doing absolutely incredible. Look at this. I'm gonna get fucked now. How is this happening? Do these guys have shields? No, it's just straight up health. Alright, so let me think here. Let me think. So these guys are doing 35 damage. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna need to... How do we kill them? How do we kill them? I think we're gonna need some hollow decoys. We're gonna need some hollow decoys for sure, brother. So anyway, I got put off that off the cannabis project because we closed it down. And then this was the weirdest project I've ever been on in my entire life, but it was in the height of all the crypto bullshit. Everybody was going fucking crazy investing in crypto, and crypto was doing so good and all this all these crypto games were coming out where you could essentially sit on your ass for 8 hours a day and play a video game and make enough money on that crypto video game to pay your bills. And that, you know, you say that and it sounds insane because it is insane, but we actually made it happen. But we, you know, how we made it happen is probably a lot different than what you're thinking. And that's because the people that could, you know, make enough money to pay their bills were all in the Philippines. So way cheaper compared to the US as far as like how much it costs to live there, cost of living and all that kind of stuff. We never got the game to make enough money to where someone in the US could make a living. That was always the goal, but I mean, my God, that was like that's an insane goal because it would have to be like almost 10 to 20x what we were doing. And you know, that's a big jump. But for I think almost a year, maybe longer, we had like 200 people playing a game called Axie Infinity full time in the Philippines, and they were making enough money with this game to pay their bills. And it was crazy. It was insane. It was basically like, if you know the game is called Axie Infinity. It's probably dead now. My God, I wonder what's even like happening with it now. I wonder if it's still going. They're still trying to make that game happen. But yeah, for a long time, it was amazing. I was like, I felt so cool back then. Because you have to imagine, like, when you have a guild, when you had like a gaming guild or whatever, you know, everybody wanted to be in that thing. My God, like, you know, the job situation in the Philippines is really bad. So literal, you know, children could play this game and make enough money for their whole family to survive on. So it was totally crazy, and it was very cutthroat to get into the guild. And now I realize later on that in reality, everybody that was already in the guild was just getting like their family members into it. So I came to find like towards the end that of our 200 people, like we had like a family of 5 who would literally just like sit around at dinner time playing this game for our guild and making, you know, hundreds of dollars a day in the Philippines. And, you know, it was like a dream come true for them. So it was super sad when it ended after, you know, 14 months or something like that. 14 months, 15 months. But essentially, you know, if you know anything about crypto, or if you know all that stuff that happened with it, it was kind of doomed from the start because the people that were running everything weren't doing it in a very smart way. So it was never really going to be successful, but for that short amount of time it was, and it was really nice, and it worked out really well. Now, what I really want to do is, here, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch to me, just me here. Perfect. I'm going to go over here, and I'm just going to check. I'm going to mute my mic, and then I'm going to see what I sound like on YouTube. Yeah, it's still fine. It's fine. All right. So what the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, so anyway, we had a huge Discord with tens of thousands of people in it. We had contests and ranks and clubs, and it was insane. It was so fun, and people were so amped to be in there, and they were so honored when they were selected to be part of the team. And those guys in there, they were really like, they were really tight, all of them. And one of the things that I tried to do, was I tried to have the same exact, half and half men, women in the guild. I tried to like be really fair and split it up so it wasn't just a bunch of dudes. Um, and that turned out to be really cool because it made the community so much more well-rounded. And and honestly, and like some of our best players were the ladies for absolutely. Are some of our top players. We had like of the 200, you know, like 3 or 4 of them were making 10 times what everybody else was making because they were so good at the game. They were so high ranked. They were just raking in the dough, or not the dough, but the crypto. And in the Philippines at the time, which was just not even happening in the United States at all, but the crypto that they were getting from the game, they could actually go into a local store, a local shop, and the local store and shop would actually accept that crypto from the wallet. Um, which is like a crypto person's dream come true, because you don't have to deal with your bank, you don't have to deal with cash, you don't have to deal with taxes, you didn't have to deal with any of that stuff. It was just a private exchange of currency between two people. And I think that was, back then it was so cool. It was really a dream come true. It was so sad the first time, if I remember right, something happened with the game. Something terrible happened internally with the game. And they basically locked everyone out from being able to take money out of the game. And when that happened, everybody kind of knew like that it was over. It would be like, you're at Chase, right? And Chase has like some horrible problem happen, I don't know, their whole system shut down or something, and then they just tell everybody like, hey guys, we know you have all of your life savings into our bank, but you can't take any of it out. And we're not going to give you any indication of when you can take it out. And I think when we left, it had been like my God, it had been like months and months of not being able to take it out. I mean, it was insane. How they got away with that, or how they didn't all get arrested for that, I don't know. But it was very strange. And it was my last run-in with crypto. I may get into it again some other day down the road with very, 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 very simple investing, but never again in anything like that. I don't think I could ever do another company or anything. It's just too volatile, I'm a dad. I have a family. I can't be at volatile companies anymore. That's for sure. And good news for me that nobody cares about is my son has not woken up at all in 4 hours, which is a new record. And he is sick, so that is very strange. But I'm glad he's getting a nice night of sleep. So, we got destroyed on our first game. We won our second game. That's pretty good. We're still talking to nobody out there. That's fine. At least we got the mic problem figured out. Where's my mouse? There we go. All right, see if we can find another game. These guys are going to do another random. And if anybody shows up, if anybody has any questions, please let me know, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Holy shit, I just realized that I am on the wrong screen. I'm just fucking talking, and Starcraft is not even up on the screen, but now it is. Alright, so we're playing another game of Direct Strike. I'm going to do random again because, That's just how we roll. I might pop up the air conditioner because even though it's winter, it is hot as fuck in this room. I'm looking at my security system right now. There's some weird stuff going on outside right now. Some weird looking snow or something. I don't know what that is. In my town, it's getting pretty it's getting pretty ghettoed over here. And I'm just kind of feel like I'm waiting for someone to come onto our property and like try to steal something, because it's just happening all the time around us. You see it on Facebook every day. Someone stole my mailbox, someone broke into my car, this and that. And having a garage currently and like having to have stuff outside and stuff, I'm just like, ugh. I know someday I'm gonna have to walk outside with my rifle, and I'm not looking forward to it. I am not looking forward to it. Alright, I'm definitely turning the AC on now. So, looks like we are Abathur. Wow. Love him. I love Abathur. He's a chill guy to play because you just do one thing. No, not really, but I do just like to do one thing. Maybe if I point my mic a little away from the AC, it'll work. No, dude, it's just so fucking hot in here. I don't know how people stream in these little rooms and they have like AC. I guess that works like really well, nice and quiet. But my AC is a piece of shit, $100 AC unit, and it's loud as fuck. So, sorry about that. And my noise gate is not doing me any favors right now. I should probably fix it, but fuck it. So let's see, do I have any other notes? How long have I been streaming? Not too long. 48 minutes. Alright. So who are we against? Titus. Big Blue Boy. Big Blue Boy, huh? Well, let's see what we can do. I'm actually not totally sure what to do with him. I'm not totally sure what to do with him. It depends on if he's like really good with him or not. We won't have to do the air upgrade, that's for sure. Are we gonna have enough to get another one of these? Maybe. Maybe. Come on. Come on. Fuck, no. 10 minerals short. That's okay. That's fine. We'll just put our little poopy thing here. God, some of my notes are so fucking cringe. How to guarantee a seat at the table at your company. That is like, who am I saying when I say that? Is it like Chris Doe or something? I think that's what that is. DEA, huh? Alright. The more units I make, the harder it's going to be for him to do anything to me. We could swarm. Nah, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. Let's see, we got a little more. Are we going? Okay, there we go. So, fucking, who is that? Pink? Pink is just getting destroyed by this guy. I wish he wouldn't. But he is. Okay, so he's got health. Okay, it's not terrible. Oh my goodness. I'm not even cracking him. Fuck. He's gonna be pissed that he's wasting all of his shit on me. Do we do? Yeah, we do that. Yeah, we do. We do. We do. Alright. Cool. Let's see. Let me see if I have any other non-cringe notes. How to gain instant trust with control. What's one simple trick? Oh, that's actually not bad. How to gain instant trust with a customer with one simple trick. I actually know what I'm referring to here. So, with a customer, it's like, who is my audience here? Like, does this audience, would they even fucking care about what I'm talking about here on Twitch or on YouTube? I don't know. But anyway, so when you're dealing with a customer or a client or anyone, right? If you're billing someone or you're talking to somebody on the phone, you're gonna eventually have a scenario where they're gonna be pissed off at you. You're gonna have a scenario in business where a customer is gonna come to you, a client is gonna come to you, and they're gonna hate you for whatever reason. Wait, debilitating saliva, guys? Is that what we want? Some debilitating saliva? Alright, so when a client comes at you with debilitating saliva, what you want to do is they're going to come to you and be like, hey, let's think of something. What's something that would happen all the time? Let's just come with like food, okay? Everybody talks about like Uber Eats and shit. So let's say you order a pizza, right? No, a pizza? A pizza? Yeah, let's do a pizza. You order a pizza, and the pizza comes, and it's not what you ordered. It's fucked up. It's not correct. You know, it's the wrong crust, you know, it's the wrong toppings, whatever, but you're hungry and you ordered it. Now, when you call the restaurant, or, you know, when the customer calls the restaurant, and the customer's going to be like, hey, like, what the fuck, man? Like, I'm trying to have a party over here. You know, we ordered a specific thing. It's not hard for you guys to just, like, make the correct pizza, right? If they come at you hard and fast like that, like an asshole, right? So, typically what the other person would do is to get defensive, you know, and be like, whoa, dude, you know, come on, it's not that big of a deal. It's just a pizza, you know? Like, sorry, okay? We'll try better next time. So what that does, when I don't know if you saw that, but I just clicked X on accident, and that's not where it was at. I was supposed to click C. Nobody saw that. We're not going to worry about it. But anyway, so when the customer comes and they say, hey, you fucked up my pizza, like, fuck you. If you don't meet them, or if you meet them with less energy than they meet you with, then you're gonna lose. And what I mean by that is, when they come in and they say, hey, you fucked up my pizza, what you need to do is you need to go, oh my god, we fucked up your pizza. I am so fucking sorry, dude. That is so embarrassing. I cannot believe that you came in here, you know, you came in here, you probably just wanted a nice dinner with your family. You wanted to sit down, and we fucked it up. We fucked up your pizza, dude. I'm so fucking sorry that we fucked up your pizza. You know, what can I do to make this right? And if you do that, if you make a bigger deal out of it than they do, then 9 times out of 10, most times, the customer is gonna calm down and be like, oh shit, you know what, it's not that big of a deal. Like, you know, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Like, you know, I'm sure you guys made a mistake. You know, it's not a big deal, and they'll diffuse the situation for you. But if they come at you and say you fucked up my pizza, and then you go, it's not that big of a deal, bro. Like, don't worry about it. It's just a pizza, dude. Like, why are you so mad, dude? You know, if you give them that kind of shit, what that's gonna do is just gonna super duper piss them off. They're just gonna be super pissed off at you. Don't do that. It never works. And the second response, you know, the response of it's not that big of a deal, it's like a super naive, you know, green young response to a problem like that. It's the kind of response you're going to get from, you know, teenagers at a burger restaurant or something like that. And my opponent just left the game. That's right. That's how you fucking know. You fucking know you mess with the wrong guy. No, dude, I just got lucky. I'm not that good at this game. But yeah, so if you're ever in that situation, try out that tactic. It definitely works. And it'll help save you a lot of headache, it'll save you a lot of money too, because you'll probably retain your customers. Because in reality, that's what we're trying to do. No, build these quick. All right, almost missed my timer. We're good. We're fine. We're good. We're fine. We're coming up on, I think, hour 5 of my son sleeping through the night. Not a single night terror. Not a single scream. That is a win for me. I hate it when he's sad and not feeling good, just like any parent would. Yeah. So let's see. Throughout this whole thing, we've had a couple people show up. I'm not sure like how they even found this stream, because I'm not advertising it or telling any of my friends about it or anything like that. I'm not telling any of my family about it, because to be honest with you, when I used to do content before and I was really pushing hard with it years ago, and I got all my family and friends involved and tried to get them to like everything and watch everything, it's really to your detriment to ask your friends and family to watch your content. It really is, because if they don't want to watch it, they're not going to stay. And if they don't stay, then YouTube thinks you suck because they're not watching your videos. Okay, I think he might wake up. So I'm gonna go BRB real quick, and then I will be right back. So let's see if this even fucking works. Alright, BRB. Wow. Well, that did not go well. But little dude is back asleep. We have use the inhaler, so that's good. Now we're gonna go back to the game screen. Wow, there it is. And you know, I don't even know. Do I even want to play another game of StarCraft? I don't know. I think it might be too distractible to play StarCraft any sort of, you know, well at all, and also try to talk and yammer on. So I'm gonna try to choose another topic here, to yap about, because that is what I'm trying to do. Practice yapping. Yes, sirree. Well, okay. Oh no. Fuck. So every once in a while someone will show up and I have no idea who they are or how they're even finding this channel, because to be honest with you, this channel is not doing great. It's got, like, in several years, just under 2,000 people. And that's been a little rough. It's been a little rough, but that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna figure it out some other way. Maybe we should just say fuck it and try to install Stalker. Now, can I install Stalker without you know, can I install Stalker with Steam without giving all my information away? I don't know. I'm not good enough at this stuff to even know. So we'll find out, I guess. I actually still need to buy it. Oh. Alright. What does the deluxe edition and the ultimate edition, what do those do for you? It doesn't actually tell you? No way. Okay, here we go. Ultimate edition. Dun, dun, dun. Can I show this? I'm sure I can show this, right? Why couldn't I fucking show this? Is there something called like streamer mode or something? Some stupid shit like that. Profile. Steam. Settings. Look at that interface right there. Yes, sir. Is there anything here via stream mode or something like that? Is there? I don't see anything like that. There has to be broadcast. No. Account. Friend code. Okay, I'll just fucking hurry up and do this. No one's watching this shit anyway. Just fucking do it really quick, Mike. It's not going to take a long time. View my cart. Continue shopping. No, don't continue shopping. Fuck. Continue to payment. Yes, use that. Great. You guys still can't see this shit, right? No. Right? Right? Right. That was the sound of me paying for it. Installed content. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. The game is... The game is... Is that a lot? Uh-oh. Okay. We have dropped 0 frames on T-Mobile internet. That's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Okay, let's see here. What are we downloading? Okay. Oh, fuck. This could take 1 hour to download. Oh, shit. Okay. And now it says 1 hour. So, what? Why is it so 40 megabytes a second? It's not terrible. But still an hour? Shit. Alright, well, while that downloads, I will demonstrate my new skill with butterfly knives. And that is a single trick that I have been trying to learn for a very long time. Several hours. And people out there that aren't dads, they're not gonna understand this. But when you are a father, I had to change into shorts because it got so goddamn hot. But when you're a father, especially to a 2-year-old, doing something like this, that's kind of cool ASMR, huh? Let's try that again. Oh yeah. But doing stuff like this, I can only do it for like a couple seconds a day, because once my toddler hears this thing flipping around in here, he's like, oh, give me that. And I may sound like a bad dad, like I'm giving my kid a knife, but this isn't sharp. It's like a trainer, a metal trainer, by Kershaw, I think, right? Kershaw. But when he's asleep, I can do it, but not really, because I think that my wife can hear it too. I think I'll wake up my wife with this, so I don't want to do that either. Do you think that me previewing my stream on the YouTube studio window is counting as a concurrent viewer? It can't be. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that to me, right? No. Okay, no one's there. Okay, with 49 minutes left, we're going to perform the trick, and I wish I remember the name of it, but I do not remember the name of this trick. So I guess that's my bad. So, alright, here we go. Can I even do it from this like angle that you can see it? Right here? Alright, here we go. I didn't do it. Damn it. Fuck me. Alright, let's try one more time. Start one more time with a Metal Gear Solid intro. Here it goes. Okay, that was pretty fucking good. That was pretty fucking good. I actually did it that time. Let's try it one more time. Let's get a sip of water first. 1 second. Okay. And this is my current favorite glass in the house. This nice thick lid or ring around the top. And just as I was falling in love with this glass, because look at it, beautiful, my wife let me know that this is in fact a vase, and it is not a glass. This is a plant vase that I have stolen from her vase area on accident. Didn't know that, but now I can't put it down because the lip's so thick. Alright, 52 minutes left on the download. We're gonna try the trick one more time. Here we go. Still can't fucking do it. One more time. Oh, so sad, so embarrassing. months of practice, still can't do it. There we go. Finally, a success. And that's how... I don't fucking know. Alright, so Stalker 2 continues to download with 52 minutes remaining. I don't know how it could possibly take that long, but we are on T-Mobile, so 42 megabytes a second seems pretty, I don't know, seems pretty normal for Steam, right? Has Steam ever downloaded anything faster than 50 megabytes a second? I don't know about that. Maybe. Let's go to the, there it is. There it is. In all its glory. 46 megabytes a second. Me, Michael, speaking to myself at 12:14 a.m. And if you are out there watching this someday, just know that I'm just trying to fucking practice doing this, because it's really difficult to just keep talking and talking about nothing to no one. But you gotta start somewhere, and you gotta practice somehow. So, while this game downloads, I'm going to attempt to say, oh fuck, how I created an AI-driven Etsy store that's actually runs on autopilot right now, which is pretty cool. It could do more sales, sure, but my wife and I literally don't have to touch it. Except for, like, there's always an except for a very, very occasional question. A very occasional question about whatever. You know, how do I print this at my local Texas store, sir? And then we just have a couple pastes that we have in our phone that we paste in there, you know. Hello. Thank you for purchasing this item. You can print this at your friendly Walgreens or Walmart. Click here for a doo-ba-doo-doo-ba-doo. Anyway, it's super easy. And we did it like over 14, 16, 18 months ago. And essentially we made like 800 digital download products. And probably most people that hear this will probably like hate on it. That's fine, because it's fun to hate on AI. But all of the digital downloads were generated in Midjourney. And they were all meant to look like Monet style paintings. So they all came out with like a painted texture that looked like the Monet style, which was, I thought was pretty cool. And we sold quite a few. And we did like a couple $1,000s in the first year, which was really cool because it just sits there. And when somebody buys something, the product automatically renews itself. And it charges you, you know, appropriately or whatever. But yeah, it's actually a very good, I thought it was pretty fun. It could have been more successful, but in reality, you know, there are, oh my God, there are dozens of AI image generators these days. So people now who just generate your own thing, you know, generate whatever you want, get it upscaled and printed. But for those people that didn't know how to do that kind of thing, these products were pretty cool because they were cheap. They were really high quality, super high quality, super upscale printable images. And we actually cropped them all in every single normal aspect ratio. So they literally just had to take the file and apply it to whatever frame they wanted to. Yeah. And the funny thing about that business was, you know, we made like, I don't know, 700 products or something. And my wife made like 20 of them, or like 30 of them. And all of the ones that my wife made were the ones that did well. Every single one that she made did really well. All her ideas did really well. And they were all around the idea of Pride and Prejudice. Hold on a second, I gotta make sure my baby monitor is actually running, because sometimes it freezes. That would be really sad. Yeah. Dad stuff is hard. Alright. So, anyway, that little business was really cool, and it's actually what it turned out to be is if you go to it, I'm not gonna like show it or anything, but I'll just explain it. The website looks like it looks really professional. It has a really good brand, and all the products are branded really well. All the photos look really good, and we have like 500 5-star reviews now. So in reality, when I talk to people about doing projects for them, I just kind of use it as a portfolio piece, really. They want to talk about e-commerce, they want to talk about selling products, making products, any kind of project in that category, especially e-com. People love that project when I show it to them because it's live. I mean, it's not just a portfolio piece, it is a real business that is running on its own right now, live. They can go look with it, they can go interact with it, they can go buy a cheap product and see what the customer service is like, see what the product delivery is like, because it's good, it's flawless, it's very easy. It actually all runs off of like a Google Drive, so it's all free. And in reality, what you're buying, the product you're buying on Etsy, when you actually buy it, you're actually buying a PDF. And all that PDF does is link to a zip of these files in a Google Drive. That's all it is. It's super easy. I should really do it for something business related, but I guess what I've chosen to waste my time on now is this. Oh, I did. Of course, there's no one here, so I can't really ask anybody anything, can I? But I always wanted to ask other gamers when they play AIM Labs if they feel weird at all. Because of all the games that I've ever played, all of the FPS games, all the big games, I've never had this issue, but when I play AIM Labs, I get very nauseous. Very, very, very motion sick. It's so weird. It's never happened to me before in any game. It's almost like getting chucked into VR for the first time and you get that kind of like weird dizzy feeling. There's something weird about this game. Whoa. Alright. Well, although it says 40 minutes, that's a long fucking time to talk, and I'm not gonna play it after it's... I'm not gonna be able to play it after it's done. It's getting too late. I'm getting tired, and I'm gonna need to do some work. I'm gonna need to build out some pages for a one of my customers, one of my clients, I guess you would call them. A major retailer, or what? A major retailer in the U.S. They sell big products, containers. Actually, they sell shipping containers. And we did their whole brand, and we did all of their pages. My God, there are a lot of pages to redo, and I still have quite a few to do, about 20 or 30 actually. So I'll be deep into Figma, Drupal, and God, what else? ChatGPT, of course. Finish that up. Anyway, if you come back to this video and you have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you have any business questions, please leave them in the comments. And I guess what I mean by business questions is, you know, branding, strategy, marketing, sales, products, product development, customer service. Oh man, there's so many things along that funnel that I could cover. But yeah, that's what hopefully this channel becomes, a place that you can come as a resource that isn't full of advertisements and bullshit, and is just a, you know, way for, well, in reality, it's a selfish way for me to practice, is all it is. It's a way for me to practice my my thinking, my critical thinking skills. Oh no, my son stirs. Even if he wakes up now, I mean, that's pretty normal for him to wake at least once at night. That's a normal night. But him waking up every 20 minutes, screaming at the top of his lungs, that is heartbreaking, and that is very difficult. All right. We're just cresting the 1 hour 30-minute mark. I do have to say, like, fuck, dude, I have a real respect for actual streamers that do this for hours and hours and hours every day. It's insane, dude. Doing this for 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours. Holy shit, dude. I don't know how people do that. It is so strange to be like on, and I can't even imagine having like an actual massive audience to talk to that's like fucking with you and everything else. My god. My god. I don't know why it says be right there. Alright. Perfect. Alright, so I should probably not stop talking and try to continue to keep talking about subjects. How to get branding leads from anyone without being a salesman? What the fuck does that mean, Mike? Oh man. So I did a little search on like lives with like business stuff. I didn't really see anything. It's probably just not something that's wanted, I guess, but I thought it would be semi-interesting. Now wait a minute. Am I low? Hey, am I low now? Because this is saying that, oh no. Oh, was I supposed to be like way up here? Oh shit. Dude. Maybe. I think I'm supposed to be way up here. And I'm supposed to bring the volume on my windows down. Oh my goodness. Someday I will get the audio correct on this steaming pile of a stream. But until then, I will have bad audio. Alright, I'm gonna mute Metal Gear Solid. I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm gonna see what this sounds like on the live playback over there. Mute my mic. I'm gonna see what this sounds like on the live playback over there. Is that what we want? Some debilitating saliva? Can't do it. There we go. Finally, a success. And that's how... I don't fucking know. Alright, so Stalker 2 continues to download with 52 minutes remaining. I don't know how it could possibly take that long, but we are on T-Mobile, so 42 minutes. Oh my god. It sounds awful. Wow. Hello? I am blown away with how bad this sounds. This is fucking, like, really bad. The noise gate is so bad. Holy moly. Holy guacamole, dude. So when I talk, there's like this buzzing sound. Is that better? I think that's better. I can't tell. But dude, dealing with audio shit, I don't know. I've never been very good at it. Oh, this still doesn't sound good. This still sounds fucking bad. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, there's like, okay. Is that better? I think everything was just like cranked to the max, you know? I'm not sure why. But now, that seems to be a lot better. Right? I don't know. I fucking don't know. I'm gonna test it one more time. Oh my god. One more time. Oh. My god. One more time. Oh. So it still sounds like shit. I wonder why. Hmm. I think I'm gonna pack it up. I think we're gonna pack up this 1 hour and 36-minute stream with some really fucked up audio, and we're gonna try to go into OBS and dick around a bit to try to fix it, because holy shit, this is bad. And you should hear the monitor. It's like, wait a minute. Is it coming from my headphones back into the mic? Because these headphones are like really against the side of my head. So, could that possibly be it? Surely that's not it. Surely that's not it. Okay, well, goodbye, everyone.